Abuse. Very, very strong word, very hurtful word, very damaging word, and yet not spoken about enough. Abuse is something that can happen, a behavior that can take place in any culture, in any religion, in any economic status, and in any educational statuses. We see it everywhere, and it's still not spoken about enough. Abuse is stepping over people's boundaries, not respecting them, not dealing with them the right way, and it can come in different format. Abuse can happen emotionally, physically, sexually, financially, and in any many different way. And unfortunately, in some religious community, abusive behavior can be demonstrated and yet go unnoticed because it's hidden behind religion. And when the victim does not have enough access to actual resources, can continue to be abused without even knowing it, which is a big problem. Abuse can take shape in any many different forms and ways. And one problem is that when you are brought up in an abusive home without even noticing it, subconsciously you pick up these messages and you pass it over. Or you could go to the other extreme and become extremely passive. Abuse is, in a way, one of the most dysfunctional things that can take place in a home, that can traumatize children, create anxiety, create depression, mental illness, drug abuse, runaway. Because when the home is not calm and comfortable, no child wants to be there, no matter how rich and wealthy you are. In order to have a peaceful home, there has to be healthy communication, understanding, and respect. Arguments and difference of opinion happens in all relationships between people, but it's how you go about it. When people are are dealing with an abusive partner, they don't know who to go to, they don't know who to turn to. And the higher standard the husband or wife is, the harder it is for them to get help because people don't believe it. A person can be abusive to their immediate family members and yet be the most amazing person to the community, and no one will believe that person. So when you have a friend, a family member, or someone that comes to you and talks to you about the challenges that they're having, the first thing you can do is listen, create a trusting relationship with them, allow them to talk to you. Number two, do not tell them why are you staying and leave, because you're victimizing them all over again. And number three, provide for them the resources that they are asking for, not more, not less. Being a truthful friend for them to turn to and be part of their safety plan is the best thing you can do for them. Don't tell them to do things that they're not ready to do, and offer them resources only when they ask you, and try to be there for them. Let's together create awareness so that change can happen.